USA Import Compliance Consulting, a guide for businesses. Welcome to the USA Import Compliance Consulting YouTube channel. I'm here to help you understand the import compliance process and make sure your shipments are smooth and successful. You'll find videos on everything from import regulations and documentation to customs clearance and duties. We'll also cover topics like trade agreements, country-specific requirements, and how to work with customs brokers. Whether you're a new importer or you've been importing for years, we have the information you need to get your shipments across the border without any problems. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe to our channel today and start learning about USA import compliance. Import regulations and documentation. The first step in the import compliance process is to understand the regulations that apply to your shipment. These regulations can vary depending on the type of goods you're importing, the country you're importing from, and the port of entry. To find out what regulations apply to your shipment, you can visit the U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) website. CBP publishes a variety of resources on its website, including the Harmonized Tariff Schedule (HTS), which lists the duty rates for all imported goods. In addition to regulations, you'll also need to provide certain documentation with your shipment. The most common documents include * commercial invoice, * bill of lading, * certificate of origin, * import license. You can find more information about these documents on the CBP website. Customs clearance and duties. Once your shipment arrives at the port of entry, it will be inspected by CBP. If your shipment meets all of the requirements, CBP will release it and you'll be responsible for paying the applicable duties. The amount of duty you owe will depend on the type of goods you're importing, the value of your shipment, and the country you're importing from. You can find more information about duty rates on the CBP website. If you're importing goods from a country that has a trade agreement with the United States, you may be eligible for preferential duty rates. Preferential duty rates are lower than the normal duty rates, and they can save you a significant amount of money. To find out if your shipment qualifies for preferential duty rates, you can visit the CBP website. CBP publishes a list of all trade agreements that are in effect. Country-specific requirements. In addition to the general import regulations that apply to all shipments, there may also be country-specific requirements that you need to meet. These requirements can vary depending on the country you're importing from. For example, some countries require that you have an import license before you can import certain goods. Other countries may require that you meet certain labeling or packaging requirements. You can find more information about country-specific requirements on the CBP website. Working with customs brokers. If you're not familiar with the import compliance process, you may want to consider hiring a customs broker to help you. Customs brokers are licensed professionals who can help you navigate the import process and ensure that your shipments are compliant with all of the regulations. Customs brokers can handle everything from filing the necessary paperwork to arranging for customs clearance. They can also help you negotiate preferential duty rates and work with you to meet any country-specific requirements. If you're thinking about hiring a customs broker, be sure to do your research and choose a reputable company. You can find more information about customs brokers on the CBP website. The import compliance process can be complex, but it's important to understand the regulations and requirements so that your shipments can be smooth and successful. By following the tips in this video, you can avoid any problems and get your shipments across the border without any delays. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about import compliance, please leave them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on import compliance.